Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here today, and today we are going to open this air fryer. It's a Frigidaire EAF 600 Black. You know, I am in a kitchen, and the best tool I can find in my kitchen is a key to open this. Aha! Check that out. So, after we do so, ooh, ain't that fancy. I'm gonna pull this out and put it on the table so I don't drop it on my foot. It's out of the box and it's loving it. Let's throw this over here because nobody needs a good box. What am I talking about? Okay, anyways, we have the stuff you're gonna throw in the garbage anyway. And now we have the fryer in its wholesome. Pull off the tape. This is that accordion tape. It's got like strings in the tape, just so you have to swear extra loud. I like how I just ignore pictures. I just grab this and I pull it out and look it. There it is. Hello. Oh look, it even comes out. Why do I have a feeling this whole plastic thing could drop out from around my head or hand and I wouldn't even know it? I like how it has this so that way it blocks it, just so you have people like me who might actually do something dumb. So we have that, which is cool. Plugged my fryer in. This booklet is helpful. You should keep it or take a picture of it or do whatever. If you take a look here, depending on what you are cooking, it will tell you to weigh it. So if you don't have a scale, it might be worth investing in a small scale that you might also use for your herbal products. And if you do use it for herbal products, cover it with a Ziploc when you're measuring your meat or put it in a bowl. I'm not going to show you how to use a scale though. Anyways, so next thing you're going to want to do is you can see temperatures and depending on how much it weighs, what to do. So you are going to have to use some smarts with this and make sure that you know. So it'll say shakes and turnovers. So what that means is pulling it out, shaking it a bit and doing it. Just be careful you don't burn yourself, blah, 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 blah. Tells you certain things you don't need oil, other things you do. So let's say we were doing a steak. Let's say we're doing, I don't know, 200 gram steak or something. We're going to do it for like 10 minutes at 360 degrees and it wants you to turn it over once. So first thing you're going to want to do is put your steak in, right? So you plugged it in. You're going to flip up your safety button, click this, release it, and bring it out over here. Pretty easy for cleaning, just so I can show you. Repress that button down, it pops right out, boom. Be careful not to press this button again while it's out, otherwise the whole bottom could drop off. So again, just careful when you're pulling this in and out. Boom. Let's cover that back up for a second. We just threw our steak in there. Ta-da. It's so cool. Wow. We have our steak in there. Give it a wiggle till it goes in. Power. We already have 360. If we're going to turn it up a degree to 400, then we would hit up a degree. But we're not going to do that. Time. We're going to set it for... Oh, look, we can bring it down to 3 minutes. Some people might choose to do this and then press power before they put the... Oh, sorry. They might choose to put it at 360. There we go. Set our time. And they might choose to put it at 3 minutes as a warming period. So you would hit right here. Perfect. And it's even got some settings here for poultry and whatnot. So... it's currently heating up. This is the red heating. So you might choose to, and then again, some people say just to do it for 3 minutes, just as a heat up portion. It's currently saying we are cooking something, but there's nothing actually in there right now. So, after the 3 minutes is done, and you throw your steak in, if you want, use a pair of tongs, and then put it in for, if you wanted to, 5 minutes. Grab your steak, flip it, put it on for another 2 to 3 minutes, see if it's medium rare to where you like it, or then go ahead and go from there. With chicken, pretty easy. Make sure it ain't pink on the inside. All you gotta do is make a slice, and it'll even tell you on here, for chicken breast, 10 to 25 minutes, 360, one turn. So what I would do is, if it says 10 to 25 minutes, depending on how much chicken breast you're putting in, I would probably want to make sure my chicken breast is a little bit more cooked. So I would put it in there for probably 7 to 8 minutes, flip it over, put it on for another 5. And then after I've done that, take a look at my chicken breast, cut it open, and if it's still pink on the inside, keep going in 5-minute intervals. This thing's pretty dope though. Again, I'm not a professional cook. Don't have to go by anything I say. One thing I will say though, don't put this underneath here. Why? Because this is a heat vent, I'm pretty sure. Or well, it's inhaling from right here, but it is getting warm. And there's another one on the back. So I would highly suggest that you do not put that under a counter to where it might pour heat up and then rack the bottom of your cupboards. Ta-da. Leave it somewhere open like so. As you can see, I still have a minute left. And after it's done that, we'll be ready to go. Once that light goes out right here in the center, the little red light, you just pull it forward, put your steak or your chicken in there. After you put it in, be very careful you don't burn yourself on this. I can already feel the heat on it. Slap it in there, close it up, put in your time once again. So we knew it was going to be 360. So we'll hit power, 360, time we wanted, like 7 or 8. Whoa. Okay, 7. Then we'd hit start. Boom. It would start cooking. It would do your thing. That is all you're going to do. That's all there is to it. You can see it's warming again with that little red light because I pulled it out and made a big long spiel. But at least now you know that it's warmer in there and it's going to cook a little bit quicker. And you know that you've got a proper temperature kind of going on, like using an oven. Kind of preheating your oven. Anyways, I hope that helped you out. If you're adding your oil, just make sure you add it to the bottom. Things like that. That's all there is to it. Again, for cleaning and stuff, that's when you would use this. Don't be like me. At first, oh, and for safety measures, just so you can see, let's say somebody was dumb and they grabbed it and they pulled it out. It will automatically turn off. It does have a safety feature. Don't worry. But still, if it's full of burning hot oil, you're going to cry if it lands on anything. So be very, very careful if you're using oil in these. I have to say though, very easy to use. Leave this down. Other things like that. All right, cool. Thanks again for watching. Press like if it helped you out somehow. Subscribe for more. And I would definitely rate this product pretty high.